got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field.
His ankle snapped 3 times.
When the tackle is finally made.
Well, they come up with a huge play. They're going to be down in the red zone now. And I think, David, the mentality changes a little bit for a defense, right? Playing at this position of the field.
Yeah, the field shrinks. Now it becomes a little bit easier to play more man coverage, down in that red area. But given...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Number 14, set to kick it off.
Fair catch called for and made. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Yeah, Southampton. Yeah. See you.
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the cover. Stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Discards a man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Canes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Martinez. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
On second down, they'll take to the air. It's complete. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
On to attempt to try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A first down for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. It's complete. A huge pickup. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this.
Snags it on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking deep. He's got it at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Dances away to buy time. And the quick shuffle pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's going for it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Miami 10, Alabama 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fast motion from the offense. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
To the air, it's Ward. Might be looking to run. He fires it out to the right. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got him downfield.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Rifles it down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
At the 35, he's got room. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Haynes.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He'll toss it. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Alabama quickly back to the line. The option look. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They got it. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small, the defense gets the sack. No points for you.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding where they are in the field? They got a chance to put
Fucking
points on the
massive goal
board.
on scene and then that. You should have just let me fucking score.
Makes a nice grab at the 25.
The returner brings it out to the 44. And the Alabama
Dude's
offense
a
will take
demon.
over 1st and 10.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Snap the ball. Just snap the ball. Just snap the ball. I don't give a fuck about the you-high. There's a little urgency involved here. There's 1 second on the fucking clock. Had it set up. Damn it.
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for space to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He makes a catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. The aerial assault continues. Fires toward the end zone.
The fuck you click on, little guy. It's a circle button.
And this receiver is on
Click the
fire.
circle
He's got
button.
all the skills that you look for
Just like
in a
that.
big-time target. And that's already
Throw
his
a
second
fucking
touchdown of the
Stevie
game.
Wonder and you can still click on and make it a touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Escapes trouble. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Give me that.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right
fucking
there for the
bad.
taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They're bringing heat. And there was
fucking
nowhere to
scraps.
go for this
All those
quarterback, and down
motherfuckers
he
were double
goes.
teamed.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a
Strap.
hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, after struggling
Get
so
this
much
shit
in the
moving
first half, you
quick.
thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete
Or 98
pass
speed.
turns it over in their own end.